Any mistake is an income, is a wonderful revenue for you. So I told myself and told my young people, before 20 years old, be a good student. When you do entrepreneur, just learn some experience. Before 30 years old, follow somebody. Go to a small company. Normally in a big company, it is good to learn processing. You are a part of a big machine. But when you go to a small company, you learn the passion, you learn the dreams. You learn how to do a lot of things at one time. So before 30 years old, it's not which company you go, it's which boss you follow. It's very important. A good boss teaches you differently.
Jack Ma is the co-founder of the Alibaba Group, a hero of philanthropy and one of the richest people in the world today. Given his immense success, it is difficult to believe that his story was built on a series of massive failures.
I had a lot of fail. I failed for funny things that I failed a key primary school test for 2 times. And I failed 3 times for the middle schools. No, I tried. There is an examination that young people, if you want to go university, you have to take the examinations. So I failed 3 times. When I graduated from universities, and before for 3 years I tried to fill in the universities. So I applied jobs for 30 times, got rejected. I went for a police, they said, no, you're not good. I went to even the KFC. When KFC came to China, come to my city, 24 people went for the job. 23 people were accepted. I was the only one guy. And we went for police. 5 people, 4 of them accepted. I was the only guy that I received it. So to me, being turned down, rejected. Oh, by the way, I told you that I applied for Harvard for 10 times, rejected.
In 1964, Jack was born to a poor family in China. During his youth, he became extremely fixated on learning English quite early. When he was only 12 years old, Jack would ride his bike for 17 miles straight, just for the opportunity to practice his English with tour groups. While he excelled in English, Jack struggled heavily with math, doing so poorly that he even fell 2 years behind in school.
Don't worry about the future. All right, don't worry about technology. Let me tell you one thing. When you worry about the future, that is because you are lack of confidence. You lack of imagination. I may not have the solution for future, but there is a solution for future. We don't have the solution for future, but our young people have the solution for future. I found in this world, young people don't worry about the future. Older people worry for the future. I found today's successful people, they worry about the future.
Jack eventually graduated from university, and in 1995, he traveled to the United States on a government trip. During his stay, he learned an absolute ton about the internet, and was surprised that there was hardly any information from China online.
And then we believe 10, 20 years later, e-commerce, internet will be powerful. If we start to do now, when a lot of successful people don't like technology, don't like internet, we start to do it. 10, 20 years later, we will be the expert. 10, 20 years later, we'll be successful. So I think, don't worry about the future. Prepare for the future. Make your own future.
Through his efforts to connect China to the internet, Jack started a few web companies, the most notable, Alibaba.
If you want to be successful, you have to pay the price. Alibaba, 18 years to today's size. Yeah, we are lucky, but we work much harder than most of the people. We never sleep well and sound in the evening. I traveled last year 867 hours a year in the plane. In the plane. I'm working hard, my team working very hard. 18 years, we work like a normal company, day and night. Nothing is free. Nothing is easy. Easy means You have to think different. You have to do different.
Today in 2023, Jack is worth over $24 billion. But despite his riches, he has an important message for those that are in poor circumstances.
This is my advice, and this is also I'm telling myself every day. Today is very tough. Tomorrow is more tougher. The day after tomorrow is beautiful, but most people die tomorrow evening. You have to work very hard. Every tough days, every tough situations, problems you meet, that is the training of yourself.